What is up, guys? So I'm gonna take off my glasses real quick. So I'm right here in Irvine, and I'm shooting a time lapse for a project I'm releasing in 2022. I officially just released my new merch called Progression Perfection. If you want to check it out, I'll put the link down in the description below, and you could get a hat kind of like this. Progression Perfection, and also made a few t-shirts, so you could check them out. But I want to dive a little bit more deep on progression and why that should be your main goal, and why you shouldn't go for being perfect, because being perfect, that is a long-term game to play. You're never gonna be perfect, you should focus on progressing, because we could always improve on a day-to-day basis, but we can never be perfect. And that happens to me a lot on editing, on shooting, on my job, on my personal life. Focus on getting better. Look back on where you were last week, a month ago, last year, and then compare to where you are right now. Or if you're comparing your work from now and last year, that is a big difference. If I look back from some of my videos from last year, and then some of my videos from right now, I improved so much, and that just makes me want to keep going and still want to create. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later in the video. And then also, I think it's kind of fun to look back and see where you started. I mean, damn, even 2 years ago, I didn't even know the difference between shutter speed and frame rate. I was a complete beginner. And then now look at me now. I'm actually teaching people. Over there at my work, I'm actually mentoring and teaching some other kid that's just starting filmmaking. And I'm already at that point that I could actually teach someone how to the basics of filmmaking and everything. So it's crazy to think that how much progression I've gone through with just a short amount of time, because I got the online course, Full-Time Filmmaker. Shout out to Parker Wabick. It's crazy to think that I've learned so much from that course in such a short amount of time, and I am so glad I didn't go to film school and I dropped out of college, and I decided to go into that path. And I'm gonna create my own path. I'm not gonna create big movies or cinematic films or those Hollywood films. I'm gonna create my own brand and create my own content. And it's crazy to think that 2 years ago I had different dreams, I had different goals, different passions. Right now I'm at the point where I just want to learn. I want to be surrounded by much smarter people than me, and I already am. I've already done that first part. And then also, you can't feel discouraged, because there are going to be some moments where you want to give up. You're going to want to throw in the towel, and you're going to want to just end it. There, I'm done. But I always say this to myself when I want to give up or when I feel discouraged. Once I give up, I have officially failed. Say that to yourself. Once I give up, I have officially failed. Yes, you're going to run into failure, but those failures are learning lessons, and you're gonna have failures along the way, everybody does. Ask any CEO, billionaire, millionaire, entrepreneur, anybody. That's just part of life, and those failures can make you stronger. You can learn from them. Also, think about this: every achiever, every mentor, coach, successful person was once a beginner. They were once a beginner 5, 10, 20 years ago, but they put in the work. They hire smarter people. They hire people who've already experienced it, who have already done it, who've already been successful, and they learn from them. And I felt that way too, where I want to give up. Patience is the key. You're not going to be successful in a month. Really, come on. Why would someone want to hire you when you've only put in a month of work? It takes time, and you just gotta trust the process. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end the vlog right here, a vlog tutorial. I'll give you guys some advice. I brought you along to my time-lapse shoots that I'm gonna be releasing next year in 2022. It's gonna be a very, very cool and awesome project. It's taking me all year, all of 2021, because time lapse do take a while. I just finished this time lapse from like golden hour to nighttime. That took about like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And yeah, that is pretty much it. And also, if you want to check out my merch or my apparel, I'll put the link down there. Also, you could get one of these hats, the Progression Perfection, so you can crop that. And yeah, that is pretty much it. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, subscribe, and I'm out.